Hi everyone, I'm Weezy, and if you're new to my corner of the internet, a warm Isabella Banks YouTube channel welcome to you. Here we dive headfirst into the latest happenings surrounding Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. So please make yourself at home and let's chat. Buckle up because we're about to plunge into the latest royal roller coaster. And today, it's all about Prince Harry giving tabloids a lesson in news gathering etiquette. I'm so excited. But before we proceed, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning viewer of my content, please go ahead to subscribe. My analytics are still telling me that over 60% of the people who view my content are not subscribed. Go on, make this my Christmas present and subscribe, okay? To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. That's my own Christmas present from you. Hit the notification bell so you know when next I upload my next video. So, guys, in case you haven't noticed, and I'm sure you have, I am grinning from ear to ear in a move that can only be described as a victory feast for truth and a smidgen of poetic justice. Prince Harry has emerged victorious from the epic battle against the Daily Mirror, pocketing a cool 140,600 in damages. With the triumphant roar of a lion, Prince Harry hails the court's decision as a great day for truth, basically slapping the British media with a glove and challenging them to a duel of ethics. You know, in those days, that's how they used to insult each other. He's not just fighting tabloids, he's fighting for truth, justice, and the royal way. It's really just like watching Harry play the role of a real life superhero, demanding justice with a side of royal flair. I now know why Meghan calls Harry Mr. Justice Man. The judge's ruling didn't just uncover a bit of phone hacking mischief, it unearthed a treasure trove of old school espionage by Mirror Group newspapers from the ancient days of 2006 to 2011. Move over, James Bond. We've got the Mirror's secret agents on the case, making it a retro integral part of the system. So silly of them. Addressing the aftermath of the judgment, Prince Harry urged UK authorities, including the Metropolitan Police and the Crown Prosecution Service, to investigate and bring charges against the company and those implicated in the illegal activities. The ruling revealed that former Daily Mirror editor Piers Morgan, aka Prince Harry and Meghan's most virulent hater, and other senior figures were aware of phone hacking and unlawful information gathering. 15 out of 33 articles about Harry were deemed products of hacking or shady information gathering. The court recognized the distress caused to Harry and awarded him damages totaling £140,600. Although the Duke of Sussex was not present for the judgment, his lawyer read a statement outside the High Court. So, Prince Harry, the unsung Sherlock Holmes of our time, proved not one, but 15 cases of phone hacking. 15. For a case the papers kept saying had no evidence, he certainly found enough to prove his case 15 times over. Congratulations, Prince Harry, Mr. Justice Man. In his statement, Harry expressed gratitude for the court's decision, emphasizing that the court went beyond hacking, revealing a systemic pattern of unlawful and appalling behavior coupled with cover ups and evidence destruction. Now, MGN on their side, in a move straight out of the apology handbook for dodgy tabloids, issued a mea culpa. They are sorry. They are moving forward. They've taken a little responsibility. Cue the slow clap. It's almost Oscar worthy. Can you imagine? After all they've done to Harry, it's at moments like this where you can truly say sometimes, An apology is not enough in all cases. Yes, while it's necessary to forgive, but sometimes an apology is just not enough because of the kind of damage that the media have done to Harry just because they didn't want him to bring these cases against them. Anyway, throughout the 7 week trial, Prince Harry detailed years of targeting by the newspapers, alleging hacking and other illicit activities to obtain information about his private life. Prince Harry, the David against the tabloid Goliath, showed the world that this case was more than just hacking. It was a saga of vendettas, cover ups, and some intense evidence destruction. The trial didn't just peel back the curtain on British tabloid tactics, it practically yanked the whole stage away, revealing the tangled web of mischief involving former Mirror editors, notably the one, the only, the nasty Piers Morgan, and a league of private investigators. It's like a tabloid version of Ocean's 11, but with fewer heists and more voicemail interceptions. The reports say, and I quote, Piers Morgan knew about phone hacking and was involved when he was the editor of the Daily Mirror, the High Court has ruled. Our star of the show, Mr. Justice Fancourt, took center stage, dropping truth bombs left and right. He declared that the Mirror's group unlawful investigations and phone hacking were like confetti at a royal wedding. Widespread, flashy, and everyone knew about it. Senior editors weren't just bystanders, they were the VIPs of this scandalous soiree. And in a plot twist that not even the craftiest scriptwriters could conjure, the judge spills the tea on Piers Morgan's involvement. Piers Morgan knew about phone hacking became the courtroom catchphrase. In a highly significant part of the judgment, Mr. Justice Fancourt lists times when Morgan was said to have been aware of phone hacking, and the evidence provided was not contested. He also said he found evidence against Morgan's involvement to be credible, and he had not been contested by the Mirror Group. Now, Prince Harry did face a gentle scolding from Justice Fancourt. The judge noted Harry's tendency to assume that everything published was the product of voicemail interception. Shall we say, oops, Harry, you may have overplayed the hacking card a bit? But hey, who can blame you when even the judge confirmed that the Mirror was involved in such widespread phone hacking at the time? And who can also blame you when private information that nobody should have known about became public knowledge and you didn't know where it was coming from? The Mirror was able to show that some of the articles Harry complained about and assumed were products of phone hacking were leaked from the royal family against Harry. Looking at a court case against the royal family, that's if they can be sued. Anyway, allegedly, this is why they threatened to remove his security if he didn't drop the lawsuit. The judge awarded Harry damages for each article that had used unlawful activity and an additional amount to compensate the Duke fully for the distress he suffered as a result of the unlawful activity directed at him and those close to him. He added aggravated damages to reflect the particular hurt and sense of outrage felt by Harry because Bailey and others knew of the illegal activity. Harry is known to have also had his phone hacked by Rupert Murdoch's News of the World and is bringing two separate phone hacking cases against the publisher of The Sun, which will begin in January, and the publisher of the Daily Mail. This was probably the reason for Paul Dacre's outburst yesterday. The boy is scared. And he had the king doing his bidding. In true Prince Harry fashion, you know he had to leave us with a memorable quote in his statement as he said, today's ruling is vindicating and affirming. I've been told that slaying dragons will get you burned, but in light of today's victory and the importance of doing what is needed for a free and honest press, it's worthwhile to pay the price. The mission continues. I'm going to leave a link to his full statement in the description box of this video. Can you imagine? To think that Prince Harry was right after all this time. This was the reason for all the media harassment and malicious reporting on him, his family, his charity, and his businesses. I laughed so hard when I read this part of Prince Harry's statement. My goodness, the guy cannot just help himself. He remains good natured, funny, and ready to scrap. And now, let's eavesdrop on what's happening on the Twitter streets. One witty tweet shared a meme of King Charles with the caption, "Sir, your darling boy said the mission continues." It's like the royal version of a superhero sequel teaser coming soon to a throne near you. Another person said, a pilloried prince has exposed criminality. The media should thank Harry, and many of them should reflect on their relentlessly skewed coverage of him. The royals failed to back Harry and should reflect on whether their pursuit of positive headlines clouded their judgment. So, guys, just imagine this, a tale of two princes. Prince Harry brings lawsuits and gives evidence at trial exposing systemic unlawful press behavior and a cover up. Prince William takes secret settlement, conspires with press to aid their legal defense, promotes staff suspected of corruption. We arrived at this conclusion despite King Charles's attempts to strike fear into the heart of the judge ahead of today's ruling. With the stunts that King Charles pulled yesterday, this tells me that if the court could have done, they would have ruled against the mirror. But I think Prince Harry's profile is so high now that they're aware that the entire world is watching, and so they had to do it right. King Charles knows this, and he was hoping to use his influence to sway the court's decision. This also tells me he had a clue of what the decision was going to be, and this was the reason for his visit to the court yesterday. Only goodness knows the kind of pressure the court was under behind the scenes. So, guys, let the squad keep the pressure up because we are doing this together with Harry and we're getting results. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button on this video. That little effort does a lot for the engagement of the video and causes YouTube to recommend the video to a wider audience. I couldn't have wished for a better Christmas present for Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, their family and staff, and everyone who is involved with them in one way or the other. At this rate, I don't think Harry and Meghan need to work. They should just wait for a fake headline to come up and sue the pants off the media outlets sending out this fake headline and get their damages from them because the money they are making from them is enough for them to live on at this rate. But anyway, for today's judgment, here's to Prince Harry. I've got a glass in my hand. So here's to Prince Harry, the Sherlock of Sussex, the conqueror of courtrooms, and the Prince Charming who just showed tabloids they can't mess with the truth. Pop the bubbly, squaddies. It's our day too. It's a great day for justice and even better for Harry, Mr. Justice Man. See you again soon. Bye now. Bye.